So that was Disappointment Me by Strikes Back. Before that, Lemon Eyes by Meg Myers made its way into playing. So it was cool, though, because we did get to find out that, because we're actually playing major label artists on this show, I wanted to make sure we were logging those.
Yeah.
Pulled up the log to log Lemon Eyes by Meg Myers off the album Sorry, released by Atlantic Records, and we wanted to do some back checking. For some reason, my system here, my log system, Spinatron, always wants to tell me that Strikes Back are signed to Fueled by Ramen. So anytime
it's an under the table deal.
it's on the QT. It's on the QT, guys.
Like, you just got the scoop.
It's on the QT.
We are actually signed.
Right. Yeah, but no, I mean, I don't know. I remember the first time I did it, I took a picture and I sent it to you. I'm like, are you guys not telling me something?
What? No.
You're like, oh, I mean, you played it off. You're like, I can't really talk about it. It's like, I know you would have to sign a non-disclosure agreement and stuff, but like, seriously? It's like, no, somehow somebody had logged it and inserted Fueled by Ramen, and it's apparently sticking. So
I'm still claiming it's someone at Fueled by Ramen who liked us and said they're just claiming us without even filling out any paperwork or.
I mean, that could be a thing too.
Who knows? I'll give them a call.
Yeah, just You have them on speed dial. You got them on speed dial?
Yeah,
right, exactly. Just call them right up.
It's all about who you know.
So yes, actually, that's entirely true. That is 100% true in life. But yeah, no. So no, Meg Myers. Sure. That song. Since we were chatting about it, we both really like that song. I
love that song.
It's a great song.
I'm not ashamed.
Have you ever seen the music video?
No.
Creepy. Watch it.
Lemon Eyes.
Yeah. Watch it. Pull that up on YouTube. That is creepy. Speaking of music videos, and you guys are having a new EP. Is maybe any of that hint, hint, wink, wink gonna be a thing? For you think it might be? Working with that.
I have a vision. And I totally just want to Beyonce it and have a music video for every single song, and it's in the works.
Okay.
So keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open right now.
Your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Your ears opened. Yeah. And keep your eyes peeled.
Then just wait.
And
when you least expect it, you're just gonna open up Facebook one day and
7 years from now,
trending.
I won't be expecting it then. When I'm 40 years old. Oh, hey, I remember those.
Remember those videos I was talking about? Here they are.
With your cane and your walker. No, maybe not you. Me, maybe. But no. So this is weird with just one person. I think I've only ever done this once with just one person.
You. If you have questions for those guys, I have the answers to all of them. I guarantee it.
I see. This is a thing. I don't. I've been doing this thing lately where I don't do a whole lot of prep, and I just kind of let the show go where it goes, and I feed off everybody else and just kind of rein people in as needed.
Hey, this is college radio. I mean,
feel
like.
Does anybody listen to this?
Oh,
is anybody? Are you periscoping this?
I was, and then I realized it's not linked to my socials, so it's not like I could broadcast it really anymore.
Oh, okay. So we have no way to tell if anybody's like, hey, if somebody happens to be listening that knows me or Chad, shoot one of us a text or a message or something and let us know. Otherwise, we're just broadcasting to silence.
I'm a procrastination king, so I identify with your
dilemma.
Just go with the flow, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to now because I mean, with me and I've got 2 jobs now, 2 different things I'm doing as far as, and then I've got the college thing with the homeworks, and stuff, and I've got this radio show, and then the radio show on Thursdays. Did you check out? I'm sure you didn't listen to it, but I did this really cool thing yesterday. It was all covers. All cover songs.
I saw you post about that.
Like, it was really cool.
And I'm like, man, we play so many covers. Like,
but you've never recorded any.
Yeah,
you do.
Never record them.
Dude, okay, that's something. You guys do play a lot of covers. You play some really awesome covers.
Yeah, we never really like to play the same covers over and over again, especially, or at least in the same cities. Like, if we just played here, when we play here again, we don't want to play a cover.
The same cover. I'm trying to think everything. Obviously, you did a Newfound Glory cover set.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, the Ramones song, I was getting to that. The Newfound Glory cover set you played this summer over at Pops. So, I know you know a bunch of those songs. And that actually was really cool. I was there for that. You guys have played A Day to Remember.
Yes.
You guys have played Ramones, which is my favorite cover that you've ever done.
Blink, Yellow Card, Killers. What else? I feel like we hit all the bases. But
I mean, haven't heard any metal in there yet. I mean, not that you're a metal band, but I mean, you really want to throw them for a loop. I know you could, because you got that person in your band that can make that happen.
Yes.
But if you really want to throw somebody for a loop, I would say, get throw down with the sickness or something in there. Like,
I'll tell you this though, at the album release show, we are throwing you guys a loop. It is we crack up every time we play it because it's not a song that we should be playing, but it sounds great. So
somebody is gonna have to take video for me.
Yep.
I am really bummed, and I'm not saying anybody else should not go to this, because I wish I could. It is my birthday weekend, and I have other things that I have to do that night, engagements and whatnot that I have to take care of.
Absolutely.
But
it's your night.
But actually Sunday is my birthday. It's not Friday. It's just my birthday weekend. But I'm pretty mad that I'm not going to be able to be there. I'm not even joking. I am legitimately, when I saw that was the date, I was just like, no. Like, I see it was like one of those like epic movie moments when it's just like, no. Yeah.
We'll be in Columbia the next night, so
I actually don't have anything. You're right, and I'm probably going to go to that now that you said that, because I was going to be in Chicago, but now Chicago isn't actually happening.
It's at
2 years ago.
It's at the Social Room, and
I love the Social Room.
We've played there before, and that is by far one of the coolest venues we've ever played.
Awesome. Like, I've been 2 or 3 times. I will say I actually just shared a thing the other day on my Facebook from my on this day memories or whatever. I had gone up there with Blake Boyster, who's in City of Parks, and Alex Stewart, who's in The Few. And we went up there to see the Rise of the Broken, and we didn't have the password, because you have to have a password. It's different every night. That's how you get in. You have to have the password. And we didn't have it. So the guy was like, well, if any of you can do the Chewbacca growl, whatever sound is, then we'll let you in. And I was at a loss, and Alex was at a loss, and then Blake just pulled it right out of his bottom, just like Chewbacca'd us into the social room.
When we played there, we go to the door after all of our gear is already inside and ready to go. We walk out, and then we go back in. They're like, what's the password? And I was just like,
my gear's
I'm in the band that's playing.
My gear is in your building. Right. And then you have to, once you get the password, you have to find your way into the venue.
Yeah, so if
there's like a hall of mirrors and all these crazy tricksy things.
If you see us in Columbia the 15th, just check out their Twitter, and that way there's no excuse. You don't have to pull out Chewbacca or anything.
Well, you can always post that password on your socials, or anybody that you know that's going, you can private message them.
Yep.
If you don't want to post it on your socials. But I've seen some other bands do it that way.
We're excited.
But I'm stoked. I'm excited that I get to see the show now, because I was really bummed out. But yeah, so speaking of me going to see shows, we'll break here again in a second. But when I walked in, I was stuck. I had to drive up from Fenton is where I live. And so the way I usually take to get here this time of day, especially with rush hour traffic, is I will take 55 straight up through downtown onto 70 and over. Well, 70 West was a traffic jam parking lot nightmare. Like, people were not moving or anything. And I'm going to go see Fivefold tonight, opening for Sick Puppies. I really like Fivefold. They're one of my favorite local bands. My friend Jessica is coming in town from Indiana for this. Hey, speaking of Mario, there he is. We were just talking about your face, Mario, being on the screen. See his face? Yeah, your face. You. Hi.
That's a match.
It was on there. It's not on there anymore. Do you see it? Yeah, see? But, Fivefold. And, see, look at this guy getting ready to sit down. I'm sorry, nobody's listening anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yep, that would be Mario. And that is completely his personality too. That is how he does. That's him. Yeah, he's great. But no, Fivefold tonight. So I was listening to their album Open Letter in its entirety, except for Darker Side of Me. I'm not allowed to listen to that in the car, because every time I do, I get a speeding ticket.
Oh.
But it's a great song.
Everyone has a song like that.
Angry song. I have more than one, but that is the one on that album. Listening to it, listening to the album and stuff, and Just Close Your Eyes came on, which is my favorite song on that album, actually, as far as lyrics. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I'm trying to fall into the feeling, but this traffic jam is standing in my way. So Chad didn't quite get the reference because he's not familiar with that particular song. Pat did get the reference and kind of giggled, but just for me and to plug the show tonight, since Chad's going to the baseball game and Pat's doing homework, we're gonna play Just Close Your Eyes, just so Chad can hear it and he can actually giggle at me being funny.
This one's for me.
Yeah, this one's for both of us actually. But yeah, fivefold. This is Just Close Your Eyes. As long as the system decides it wants to play it this time, and maybe we'll get a surprise in between. We'll find out. Be back in a bit.